Hey guys, Bob here from Drone Flights, Minnesota. I'm going to tell you guys why I love the DJI Avata drone. And first, let's start off by saying, what's my experience with drones? All I had before this was the DJI Air Mavic 2, and I love that drone for cinematic footage, all of that stuff. And I flew that for about 2 years, but I always had the urge to fly through some gaps, the turning a little sharper, but I didn't want to lose that cinematic ability either as well. So I pulled the trigger and got this DJI Avata about maybe a month and a half ago. And I think I've flown this more in that time frame than I did in like 2 years with my Air Mavic. That's how much fun I have with this drone. I'm going to tell you what I love about it. Now, first off, I would say this drone's not like, if you want to be an FPV pilot and you're, racing and doing flips, I think do some of that stuff. But for me, my experience, why I like it, is the ability to do cinematic shots, cruising. But if you see a gap, you can shoot it as well. It's got a little more speed. All of those things, I love that about it. So to me, it's like the best of both worlds. You get some ability to cruise through some gaps, do some turns, a little bit of drops, all of that, a sense of speed, but you can cruise up higher and get cinematic shots as well. So for me, it's been the best of both worlds. And then this controller. Now, I got the other controller about a week ago, and to my horror, found out you can't invert the vertical stick, the gain and, up and down, which just totally thrown me off. So this right here, there is some limitations, right? But once you get really good with this, if you're just into cruising, shooting some gaps, you're not looking to do flips and all those things, this thing's actually awesome. I mean, I think I'm going to sell the hand controller, the controller too, and just stick with this. That's how much I love this thing. It's just so easy, quick to get up and fly. I don't ever worry about crashing too much with this thing. And the other is the goggles too, right here. These goggles too, the image inside is so clear and it's so immersive, right, that it feels like you're freaking flying. It is unbelievable. So easy to fly, especially with this, clear picture. There's safety features built in, return to home. They got some sensors on the bottom. I've let a bunch of people fly this already, have no experience with drones, and they have loved it, and they've had no issue with crashing or any of those things. So if you're looking for a cruiser where you can have some fun with some gaps, do some cinematic also shots in 4K, 30 frames a second, easy to control if you just don't want to deal with sticks and things, and a really high-end visual and immersive experience, to me, can't be beat. All right, let's do some flying. We're in Glendalough State Park here in Minnesota, and it is beautiful. It's about 19 degrees, not much of a breeze a little bit, but nothing that the Avata can't handle. And wait till you see the snow and just the scenery here. It is unbelievable. And I'm gonna try to show you a little bit of that, shooting some gaps, but also some cinematic shots as well. Those of you that have subbed to my channel, appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying, if you got the Avata, you're enjoying it as well. And I appreciate it. And I'll be checking out your channels as well. Cheers, peace, let's fly.